Welcome to the very mysterious theatrical venue that is Cambrian Hall. And here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
Time for our tale of the tape. First up, the artist. And they'll be facing the artist. This fight taking place at the welterweight division. Plenty of speed, but at this weight class, these guys have a lot of power too.
This is it. This is that fight.
First up, we have the artist from the United States of America. Up against them, the artist from Canada.
You can hardly hear yourself speak. The fans are going mad for this.
And with that, let's go into the ring and the Hall of Fame announcer himself, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from...
Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out.
This is an arena.
We're expecting an all-out offensive display. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. They both want the knockout. You can really feel the buzz in the air tonight. So much hype here in this arena.
Did you see the nerves of the fight stepping into the ring, Tom? It can tell you so much about a fighter. And the look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. No rest for the weary. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
You'd like to see more jabs. Nice counter shot. This fighter focuses on those long, straight punches, staying on the outside, and winning round after round.
Outside.
Hold on, I gotta cut you off here, Johnny. An upset of the year, perhaps right before our eyes. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Happy, I like that round. Good work. Just keep him on the end of it. Stick him on the end of a jab, and then start gathering your pace. And when beautiful. That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots in.
Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on there. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Beautiful counter shot. The straight right just misses. That counter punch caught him clean. Do you believe what we're seeing? When you're fighting a swarmer and you know their goal is to bury their head right in your chest, the uppercut would probably come in handy.
Oh, man, you've got swarm in your face. You've got to try and push him off, make him go into the ropes. You've got to sometimes fight fire with fire. Hit him low on the blind side of the referee. get him angry.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Throws the jab and doesn't score. Jab does not score. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Wow, you know what, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
I love it. I love it. That jab's slick. Be smart. Just get your shots off and don't give him anything. Those 1-2 straight down the middle. You can miss him. Great.
Let's get it started in round 3. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Incredible work rate. Beautiful counter punch. A perfect counter lands. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Good counter punch. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you.
Oh my God, Johnny! And we may see a stoppage here. And now they're right back into the fray.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest.
Back at it in round 4. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. He threw a punch and just got countered. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Whoa, and you saw the balance go. The knees, the foundation, rocked. And down goes the artist. How
Licks.
can you miss it? Good thing we can watch that all over again.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
One, two, three, four, five, six. You still want to fight?
So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
You've been put down. You've got to think right. Survive.
Time for the 5th round. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
How about that time counter shot? This is a high-octane battle. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Good counter punching. Missed him with that uppercut. These two fighters are made for one another. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through?
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
He misses with that straight left. That one will count. Nice counter shot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to...
There's the bell to start round 6. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are done. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Miss with that jab. Be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They exchange punches. You don't see a lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO power, but these two can.
It's the one who...
Oh my goodness, Johnny! This could be the end! We almost saw a knockout a second ago.
Shit.
A big headshot and he goes down. We have got to see that again in slow motion.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Listen, are you okay?
Did you see that?
Whoa.
A chance to make history. A much better game plan here.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Those counter punches have to hurt. A perfect counter shot. Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Well, he's got Bambi legs walking back to the corner, but he's still in it.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
Go out there and let's reset.
And there's the bell for round 7. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that? That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Well, they're going deep into the... Whoa, wait a minute! The defense failed them! And the artist will be forced down. And as we take another look, it's this punch right here that sealed the deal.
I need to see that again.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
What a build-up. What a jerk.